Well, I did a French comic book a couple of years back called Vampire State Building, and to be honest, the only reason I did it was because it was called Vampire State Building, and it was one of those moments where I thought, surely somebody's come up with that title before, but apparently not. So, and it was, yeah, with the two French writers. One of them was a TV. So he was more of a TV writer than a comic. He had written comic books before, but he was quite involved with French television, and the other guy was more of a comic book writer. But you know, I think deep down inside we were all sort of writing this book with that kind of Hollywood high concept pitch in mind. So just on a purely commercial basis, I think that would make a great adaptation, and we've tried, but ironically it hasn't cotton on anywhere. Every single creator-owned thing I've done has been optioned, literally, over the years, which is not saying anything because, you know, hundreds and hundreds of things get optioned every year, and probably 0.5 or less than 0.5% of these things ever make it past the option period. So, you know, I've sort of got used to that kind of Hollywood interest. I don't even get excited anymore because you just think, oh, I'll just put that to the side and let it, you know, if it happens, great. If it doesn't, fine. So, yeah, anything I do would make a brilliant TV show stroke movie working in the more, yeah, sort of, shall we say, yeah, commercial sector of the comic book industry. You know, you just can see certain writers are just pitching IPs, you know. Yeah, there's some series is announced, you just think, yep, they can see the movie in that one, you know, and I mean, it's good it's kind of good in one way because they are at least their sort of thing. Well, I've got this idea and make a great movie, but hey, let's make a comic book because it is at least I can get the idea out there, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not, you know, sort of slagging it off. But no, one thing that's always become apparent to me, having peripherally been involved with all this sort of stuff, is the unimaginativeness of TV execs. You know, they would much prefer a property given to them rather than, you know, sort of come up to somebody and say, create me something. You know, it's always, you know, so much easier if you've got something to, for them, like I say, to option or whatever.